Australian internet, not on my side. We are very close to the end of the demo, so I'm gonna just keep smashing through the rest of it. Can you all hear me? All getting this with reasonable lag? Anyway, I am hoping that this is working. So, what do we feel like, guys? Second last evening of the demo. Rereading Around the Galaxy or watching Otherworld? I think we're very close to finishing both. Which one would we like to finish? Oh no, more stuttering? Really? Why? Why? God dang it. I think the internet's just giving up. Aye. Okay, look, we're gonna just... We're just gonna do my best. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, we're gonna keep pressing on. We're gonna do our best, no matter what it takes. Excuse me, don't mind me. Alright. Otherworld. We are watching Otherworld. We're gonna finish Otherworld. Gosh dang it. I pop open the case and put in the next disc. It's time for the finale, just like how this is the finale day of the live stream and demo. I thought this show was corny at first, but ever since they killed the first childhood best friend, it feels like I can't let my guard down. I start the last few episodes and prepare for the worst. There's some bumps in the road and some difficulties for Sasha and the gang, but after fighting through a horde of demons and a lot of struggling, they finally managed to finish Humphrey. I bet Maisie would like to finish Humphrey. Anyway, he gets sent to the dark dimension of torture and pain. Sasha is reunited with her partner, and things work out happily ever after. I guess after the soul-crushing middle with a major character's death, they couldn't really go too intense again. No one likes a dark ending to a season, I guess. I can't say I wasn't satisfied, though. I feel like I'm finally starting to understand an aspect of Maisie I didn't quite know before. It's funny how much you can learn about someone despite being so close. I should probably return this next time I get the chance. She'll want to thrust the next season onto me then too. But I can't say I'm not looking forward to it. Before I know it, it's already started getting late. I turn the fun station off and get into bed. I check FaceFile one last time. As I'm about to click the light off, I hear my phone buzz. I pick up the phone, curious. It's a message from Maisie. Hey bestie, kiss face emoji. What's up? You know a message is good when it's the middle of the night and they say, what's up? It's just always a good sign. I have seen this before. Please Australia Internet, let us finish the demo without lag, please. Yeah. You hear that, Australian Internet? Listen to the pleas of my good pal, Murillo. Hey Maisie, do you mind counting to 10 into this breathalyzer for me? I send her a picture of a breathalyzer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 8, 9, 0. Ezzy, oh Maisie, it's a school night. Your parents are actually going to kill you. Not if they never find out. I threw up before coming home, so I should be all good, really. I didn't drink, and even I know that's not how it works. I don't drink, and even I know that's not how it works. Shh, look, none of that's important. I know I dropped some dumb shit on you last night. It was probably dumb, but I'm really happy you believed in me. It made me really, really happy. You should go to bed, so you can attempt to recover. No one believes in me or Nacho, but you do. That's why you're the best. My bestest friend. I fucking love you. I lay in my bed stunned for a moment. I know she says it all the time, and she's really drunk right now, but I don't know. My heart skipped a beat when she said that. Thanks? And I'm not just saying that. I love you in a way I'll never love Nacho or my family even. You're the best. You're the only reason I still show up to school sometimes. Alright, let's stop her before she gets carried away. There's no way she means everything she's saying. Right? No way. I've seen her drunk before. She gets flirty and friendly, it's just the way she is. I gotta help her safely to bed, even if it's only via messages. You're very nice to say all that, Maisie. Are you in bed? Yes. Why? You wanna join? I gotta ask, not sure if you can sleep over. I don't want him getting the wrong idea. Winky wink wink wink. Okay, Maisie, time to put the phone down. I say, let's get to bed now. Does that sound good? You know what? Yeah, my eyes feel like falling asleep. So I might just let them. I'll still be here if you need anything though. Of course, Maisie. All good. Sleep tight. Good night. Kiss emoji. I am dubbing like a pro. Thank you, Morello, for, you know, acknowledging my drunk Maisie impression. What emoji should I use? The ultimate flirting technique. / question. What emoji do you sign off with? Kiss or heart? Which one's flirtier? Which one's friendlier? It's arguable. Which do you want to use though? What do we reckon, gang? Kiss emoji, heart emoji. We've got two choices in front of us. This stream's probably really behind again. The end of this stream is not going well. How far behind are we? I'm gonna watch the stream and find out. Oh, we're not that far behind. This is fine. Kiss or heart? Kiss or heart? Kiss or heart? Maybe people don't care. Maybe people are like, just fucking finish this, Dimitri. Alright, I will. The kiss boy. Okay, I will. I show up, Nacho never sees this. I send her back a matching kissy face. She sends back a big sparkly heart. And offline she goes. I like the emoji. Nice. With that last exhausting conversation out of the way, I click my light off. I wonder if she'll even remember tonight's conversation. Well, I suppose she can always check the chat. She didn't say anything too ridiculous. I mean, there's probably no significance to her messaging me so late at night while drunk. Surely. I don't get any more time to ponder this though. After just a few seconds with my head on the pillow, I'm already deeply asleep. Week 7. Friday. Morning. I stare at myself in the mirror as I brush my teeth. So, we're going to Sydney tomorrow. I rinse and go back to my room. I check my phone. No word from Maisie. Gee, she really must have drunk a bit. I wonder if she's still asleep. I message and remind her to meet me at the bus stop. I go finish getting ready. After breakfast, I get my bag and get ready to go. Maisie hasn't even seen my message. I better swing by her place to make sure she's up. I go out the front door. I walk up the street, taking a quick detour to her house. As I approach, I see the front door is open. Is this got some more Doki Doki Literature vibes? Big no. Biggest no. I can also hear Maisie's mom inside, yelling. Nervously, I poke my head in and knock on the door. I hear more muffled chatting. Hesitantly, I take a few more steps in. I find myself in a familiar hallway I passed through when visiting Maisie's. Then, with a clack of high heels coming down the hallway, Maisie's mum turns the corner and she sees me. Her frantic face turns instantly on a wide smile at the sight of me. She walks down the hall towards me. Sydney, how lovely to see you this morning. Hi, Mrs. Oh! I'm caught by surprise as she goes in for a hug and kiss on the cheek. I guess she doesn't mind me just coming in? It's a little uncomfortable, but I politely hug her back. She lets go with a big smile. You've come just in time. That hopeless sleepyhead in there has slept through all her alarms. She must meet Maisie. I don't know how she gets like this some mornings. Probably because of the alcohol? Could I rely on you to get her to school for me? I'm running late for a meeting. Wait, me? Yeah. You always do such a good job of taking care of our troublesome girl. Is that how they see her? She starts walking around to the car parked at the front. I'm so very grateful, Sydney. You've always been such a good boy to her ever since we moved here. And I know I can count on you to keep looking after her. She says you're her best friend, you know. If only she'd stop talking about this Nacho guy or whatever he's called. Let's see. This one sec. Just checking the stream's not catching on fire. Alright. If you could do something to get her to stop hanging out with him, that'd be lovely. It's not really in my control. This is like Doki Doki, Dimitri. Why do I hear boss music? Yeah, exactly, Marilla, exactly. She stares at me blankly for a moment, then clears her throat. I just have the feeling he's a bad influence. And is she wrong? Is she wrong, chat, for thinking Nacho could ever possibly be a bad influence? No way. Alright. Nothing about him says that he's reliable or treats our little Maze well. It seems like Maisie was telling the truth. Everyone really is against her. Anyway, darling, just make sure you and Maze lock the door behind you. Wait, I feel I got no word in. Is this where Maisie gets her murder mouth talking skills? She'd be mad to hear me say that though. I'll keep that to myself. Maisie's mum unlocks the door to her car and gets in. Have a good day at school, you two. She blows a friendly kiss and turns the ignition. A bit left in the dust, I wave a little bit as she drives off. What have I been signed up to? Why do I feel like such a sibling or parent to Maisie sometimes? Well, either way, let's do this. I sigh and press onto Maisie's room. The floor creaks and squeaks a bit as I walk through the nicely furnished home. There's a few baby pictures of Maisie and Albie. Ones that her mum showed me first a while ago now. That was when Albie lived here. I walk past his room. The door is closed. My heart pangs for a moment, but I sigh and keep walking. I get to Maisie's room. The usual keep out is there to greet me. I knock on the door. I hear someone shifting around in there. I knock again. 5 more minutes. I sigh. I turn the door handle and go inside. Hey! I enter the messy room. It's somehow even messier than last time I was here, helping her rehearse. In her single bed, probably the same from when she was a kid, I see Maisie tangled up in a mess of blankets and sheets. I spot a distinctive red head poking out from the mess of blankets. Whoever just came in my room, leave. I swear I'm getting ready. Just a few more minutes. Is that how you say good morning? Maisie rockets up, sitting up in her bed. Her drowsy eyes look at me from the mess of blankets tangled around her. The legend of Maisie's lair. Yeah, basically. What are you doing here? The blanket starts slowly falling off of her, revealing that she's wearing a large t-shirt. Fun fact, look, the sprite's not ready yet. At least she got in pajamas before passing out. What should I say? Your mum sent me in to wake you up. I came to get you for school. It looks like that hangover hit you hard this morning. Alright, how cheeky are we being? Direct, or cheeky? 1, 2, or 3. Talk about her mum, just talk about going, or ask how she is. I have the feeling you guys would like option 3. Ooh, first. Oh. We'll go first then. I'm on a mission to wake you up. Orders straight from your mum, I'm afraid. Ugh, of course she sent you in. She knows I can't say no to you. Now that I'm staying in her room, I can faintly smell the alcohol in the air. Just how much did she drink? Well, in any case, I checked my phone for the time. Do you think you can get ready in under 6 minutes? Maisie yawns. Yeah, sure. Really? Yeah, what do you think I do every morning? Every morning? Maisie leans forward to stand, then stops. So reaches her hands into her blankets. You just gotta turn around for a bit. Huh? I may or may not be wearing pants. Huh? And I've gotta get up and take off these blankets to get to my clothes and go shower. Oh. I didn't realize, of course. I can just tell she has that smug look on her face. So do you mind facing that wall for a moment? Of course not. I turn and face the corner of the room. Oops, just fixing that. There we go. There's nothing here but an emo band poster and a pile of clothes. I hear a blanket shift as she walks around behind me, picking things up from the ground. Ugh, Sid, you dumbass. Maisie can't say no to Sid. Really? Winky face? Useful knowledge for him, winky face. I think it goes the other way around sometimes. He's the one who can't say no to her. Oops. I hear her stumble over something. Let me guess, you don't have your contacts on yet? Shut up. You're meant to keep that a secret, remember? Except, of course, he is so good and will look at the wall like he's told. Sid is a good lad. He's too good and too awkward to disobey her orders. This is exactly what I meant when I said earlier. He's the one who can't say no to her. I know, you're just as blind as a bat without him. Maisie grumbles as I hear her rifling through some drawers and clothes on the ground. After a moment, I hear her open the door. I said, such a gentleman, you didn't even turn around. I groan as she walks out. How can she tease me when she's this hungover? I hear the door close behind me. Her footsteps echo down the corridor. After a moment, I hear the shower running. Deciding it's finally safe, I turn back around. The room is empty. Can she really be ready in 5 minutes? I sit down on her bed. I just hope she doesn't make me late for school, too. Besides, she's not an idiot. She's not going to sleep in her contacts. That's bad eye juju. It's true. It's good that she took out her contacts. It's very good practice. I spot a few empty bottles on the side of the bed. Was she drinking in here? With who? A cool breeze brushes past my neck. I turn to the window. It's wide open. Don't tell me it was left open because he was here. Did he leave at night or did he... I gulp. Stay over. No way. It's not possible. There's no way her parents wouldn't notice him staying over. But thinking about what her mum said, she didn't even know Maisie was hungover. Maybe her parents are really that clueless. No, that's mean of me to say, but they must have a lot on their plate right now. With Albie and all. But I wonder how that's affecting Maisie. Are they even acknowledging her these days? She did mention her parents not helping her with musical practice because of how busy they are when I was over the other day. Is it affecting her? Is that why she's been a bit more intense recently? From the bathroom up the hallway, I hear the shower squeak to a stop. She must be nearly done. There's no way he was over, right? Well, it shouldn't bother me anyway. I mean, they are girlfriend and boyfriend. What difference should it make to me? Even if he stayed over, it's not like they necessarily did anything. Oops, don't mind me. Either way, I guess it's not really my business. The door clicks open. See? Told you I'd be ready. Her hair is a bit wet still. But she did get ready remarkably quickly. Alright, point proven. What? What were you doing while waiting around? Hope you weren't doing anything lewd, like looking through my clothes while I was in the shower. Sid would never do that. Of course not. How do I even respond to this? I would never. Yeah, he would never. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Ouch, never? I'm almost offended that you wouldn't steal my underwear. Well, you shouldn't be. I don't want to be on a sex offender list. Not even for me? Not for anyone. You're so cute and awkward. I love it, even though my laughter is making my head pound harder than ever. Well, that's what happens when you drink on a school night. Ugh, who are you, my mom? Sometimes it feels like it. Look, we better get moving. The 6 minutes are up. We probably need to speed walk. Ugh, give me a minute. My head is pounding. Come on, let's just walk it off. I really can't afford to be late. I gotta remember that good behavior agreement. I grabbed Maisie's hand just like she's grabbed mine dozens of times before. Huh? Let's go. Yeah, there's always room for more responses, it's true. Alright. I start leading her out of the room, then out of the house. And down the street. And all the way past the shops. And finally to the bus stop. Maisie's a bit quiet on the way, but she holds my hand firmly. Thankfully, when we arrive, other Foster Hill students are all there and waiting. Barely a moment later, the bus pulls around the corner, just in time. We did it, Sid. What did she do? Pretty sure it was me. It was all me that got us out of her house and here. I accept this tiny defeat from Maisie, like all others before it, and I help her onto the bus. After we sit down, Maisie turns to me. Hey, I'm a bit sleepy. Do you mind if I use you as a pillow till we get to school? I look around. It's a pretty full bus. I don't know. Don't worry, I promise not to snore. Before I can say anything, she leans on my shoulder and closes her eyes. I sigh. I hope no one gets the wrong idea. In moments, Maisie seems to be asleep. I idly check my phone as I try to stay nice and still for her. At least she doesn't smell like alcohol anymore. No one thinks she's a drunk when she comes in. Although sadly that might exceed Sid's own sass powers. Sid can get pretty sassy if he wants. The bus ride stops right outside the bus, school as usual. I look at Maisie, she's completely understood by everyone getting up and moving around us. I poke her in the face. Wakey wakey, my alcoholic bestie. Maisie opens her eyes with a frown. We're at school. Maisie yawns. Already? The bus is nearly empty. Yeah, time to go. I help her up and we get off the bus. Soon we're inside school. I start piling books into my bag from my locker. It's pretty noisy around us as students pass by. Maisie yawns beside me. Say, do you remember our conversation last night? We had a bit of a chat on FaceFile before bed last night. Do you remember what we talked about? No, I don't, but now I'm scared. I chuckle. No, don't worry, it's just your usual drunk affection. Oh, really? Alcoholic bestie. Drunky stunky. There's an Ultra Maisie's route that reveals that she was doing with Nacho during the art event. There is. There absolutely is. You can, in fact, find out more about Maisie and Nacho's night on the night of the art exhibition, it's true. Well, I'll go to assess the damage on my phone in class later. Just make sure I didn't accidentally propose to you or something. Right, you didn't seem that drunk. We laugh together as I close my locker. It has a very funny answer, there you go. We start walking away and into the crowds of students going to class. Well, I'm off tonight, go nap in musical. Hey, don't let our practice go to waste. I won't, it's fine. My scenes are all at the start anyway. I can just nap until my ghost part comes up at the end. Sounds like an okay plan, I guess? I'll see you at lunch then. Yep. Me and Steven go in to hug each other. We hold for a moment. She's still very warm. I can basically feel how tired she is by the way she slumps into my arms. The crowds of students pass around us as we hug. After a very sleepy hug, we part ways. But, as my head passes by her neck, I see it. A hickey. The little bruise is on the right side of her neck. A little mark that can only be gained one way. She really must have been with him last night. This wasn't on her neck yesterday. I don't think it was, at least. So he was with her last night, and if her room smelled like alcohol, they were together. Making hickeys at the very least. A lot of people use these marks to show that they're taken. At least that's what Maisie told me herself when she explained that to me. Yes, I didn't know what a hickey was till this year. Guess I really am that inexperienced. It's okay, Sid. I didn't know what they were until, you know, well into, sorry, my phone rang, had to put it on silent. Until, I was decently into high school too, kind of embarrassingly. Hey, Maisie. Do I say anything? Did not just stay over at your place last night. Never mind, see you later. What do we say now, gang? Do we ask whether Nacho was over? It's a big question. And we want to make sure we, ask it carefully. Better to not talk about it. You know what? Knowing that we actually have been on the route of being supportive, I want to ask. Because you get a unique answer if you've been supportive. So, I'm actually going to ask. Sorry to ignore your request. Sorry. There's no easy way to ask this, but I have to know. I just have to. Did not just stay over at your place last night? Kinda wants a less direct option too, doesn't it? Fair enough. What makes you ask that? Well, I saw the bottles in your room, in the open window. Well, aren't you a little detective? But nah, he left around midnight. Oh. What is this sense of relief? Yeah, he came over late and snuck in. We drank and made out for a while. Don't know if I needed to hear about them making out, but okay. But around midnight, we got drunk so much that I sent him home. Oh, why? Because it was so noisy. I was scared I was going to make my parents up. Right. I don't really remember much, but he completely failed at climbing out the window. His pants got caught in the hinge and completely ripped up his pant leg. It was so funny. I giggle. It is a bit funny. Well, it's good to see you guys had a good time. Drinking in your room, but hey. Wait, did he drive home? Yep. He's probably way over the limit. Yeah, he probably was. Ugh. Does she not see the issue? Well, at least nothing happened. Why lecture her now anyway? She's in such a good mood. Why did you want to know anyway? Were you getting jealous? No, at least I don't think I am. Well, if you ever want to stay over, all you have to do is ask. Huh, I'll think about it. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll see you at lunch? Yeah. See you. Why do I feel so relieved? Why did I feel so relieved? I mean, they're together. It's only natural that he might stay over. It shouldn't bother me. Nonetheless, I can't deny my relief. I look around and the corridor's starting to thin out with fewer and fewer students. Yeah, but she would have been messaging him and they would know. He would have said, I'm home safe, babe, or something. Who knows, Sadly, the world doesn't always work out the way we want, Zolf. I better get moving to class. I go to IT. I make it to class without incident. I spend the class clacking around the computer, but mostly procrastinating. The class wraps up and I head to maths. Maths class is dreadfully boring. Seconds into starting, we're doing some crazy algebra stuff I barely understand. All she knows that he was an ass who wasn't replying. Unfortunately, he was replying. Then I get a text from Maisie. I open it stealthily. Well, just read my rant at you from last night. Oh boy. I'm so embarrassing when drunk. Just ignore most of the stuff I say when drunk. How much should I ignore? But you're very nice. I try my best. TY for being the bestest friend ever. Love heart. Thanks. We talk for a bit, covering some embarrassing points of the conversation. Oh shit, my teacher's getting shitty with me. G2G, see you at lunch. My icon goes offline. I see my teacher staring at me from the front of the classroom. I better get back to work too. Bring Friday lunch. Feeling like I barely learnt anything, I make my way out of maths class and to our benches. At the benches, I see Jada and the twins sitting together. Makes me feel better seeing your clay sculptures, Stuart. It reminds me that you aren't perfect. Admittedly, the third dimension is one I have a bit more trouble with when it comes to art. See, now you know why I focus on pottery and clay. Constantly being compared to him while growing up was such a pain in the ass. Oh, Gracie. Hey, just shut up. I didn't say that to make you feel bad for me. Is Grace blushing? As I get closer, Jada whirs me over. Hey. Jada flies into me with a full force hug. I'm merely locked off my feet, but I catch her in my arms. Reply, I can never ignore those dudes you sent. Yeah, I know Sid wouldn't think to make her panic again by saying that. Yeah, exactly. I hug her for a moment. It's nice to see you too. I loosen my grip for a moment, but she hugs me tighter. Keep hugging her or let go? Let's keep hugging her. Why not, I suppose. I hug her back just as tight. She's so warm. My hands sink into the several layers she has on. Despite these layers, my hands around her feel the shape of her hips and waist. It's like they're perfect grooves for my hands to be placed into. It's always funny hugging Jada since she was a few centimeters taller than me, unlike anyone else. I can feel her resting on my shoulder. When I hug Maisie, I can feel her body stretch a little so her head reaches my height, even though she's only a tiny bit shorter. Jada's hugs are nice in a different way. How long have we been hugging? Jada hasn't let go yet. Hey guys. My mind snaps back to reality. I quickly let go to see Steph having just arrived. Hey. I take a quick step away from Jada. Hey. It's a bit quiet for a moment. It's unusual. It's usually Maisie who feels the quiet moments like these. I guess it's up to me while she's not here. I look at Steph. I've got to do it. Follow Maisie's advice. Just talk to Steph every chance I get. How are you, Steph? Done anything fun? Nothing special, I suppose. I hung out with Tammy last night, which is always fun. Wonder if Tammy comes to Steph's place. Or do they have a different arrangement? Oh, did you two watch more of The Bachelor? They watch crap like that? Ugh, you guys put up with that crap? I can always count on Grace to say whatever she thinks. How did you know? You mentioned watching trashy TV together, and my dad's housemate had it on in the lounge room after dinner. Jada's dad has housemates? I sat down only for a second, but before I knew it, I sat through 10 minutes of it before an ad break came on. It's terrifying how good they are at getting you to watch. I had to run away to my room to play more Master Lawyer to escape from it. It's true, these shows do have a certain way of capturing you. But Tammy and I are now just pure bachelor trash at this point. There's no hope for us. I couldn't imagine a worse hell than watching a second of that show. Same. Huh, so Steph really likes those kinds of shows. She always seems so aloof about these kinds of things. But maybe it's because Tammy's around? Should I ask? Yeah, why not? We'll ask about her sister. Do you only watch it when Tammy's in town? Pretty much. It's pretty bearable if I watch it with her. It sounds like fun watching it with your sister. Yeah, it's way more fun that way. Would it make it more bearable if we watch it together, Grace? Maybe all we need is our sibling love to watch the show. You couldn't pay me enough to make me suffer through that show. Plus, who needs crap like sibling love anyway? Us twins get secret psychic abilities instead. Really? That's awesome. Oh, Jada, you dense, lovable girl. Of course I was kidding. We all laugh. Time passes for a bit as we talk about how about ridiculous reality television. I hear trudging from behind us. I turn and see Maisie walking slowly towards us. Her hand is on her head. Oh, hey Maisie. I had a thing to talk to you about regarding tomorrow. No, not now. Mama needs some rest. Huh? What? As Maisie gets closer, I can see she kind of looks like crap. I think the hangover finally hit her. Where have you been? I just got out of the sick bay. I asked to go there because my head felt like it was going to explode during social studies. Oh. If anyone needs me, I'm going to be over there by that tree, just resting my eyes. Maisie starts towards the tree. I notice Grace digs something out of her bag. Hey, she holds something out to Maisie. Just take it. I bet they didn't give you any painkillers, so have some of mine. Oh, Gracie, thanks. She swipes the painkillers from Grace and downs them instantly. Possibly with a little too much skill. I always liked you the best, Grace. Shut up with the fake praise. I know that's not true. No, it's true. You're the only person who gets my need to party. Maisie wraps an arm around Grace and drags her off. Keep me company while I sleep. No, that sounds terrible. We all watch on as Grace is dragged off to her doom. Off they go. What was up with her? Did she come to school sick? Ooh, do we out Maisie or not? Do we out her as being hungover, or just say she's sick? What do people think? Tell everyone she's hungover, or just lie and say she's sick? Yeah, it would be nice. Something like that. She seems hungover to me. Oh. Nice tact, Jada. Yeah, I've seen her like this once or twice. Although never at school. Alright. I wonder what she was drinking on Thursday night anyways. I considered telling them about how she was drinking with Nacho until midnight. Should I tell them? Ooh, now's a big question. Do we tell them that she was drinking with Nacho? Do we spread the rumors? Get the word out? Or, you know, just shut up and let things be? I think we are going to not. No, let's tell them. Let's be mean. Well, I did talk to her this morning. Okay, yep, we don't want to. Okay, we're going back. We don't. Yeah, it's hardly to tell. It's hard to tell why. Maybe she was hanging out with Nacho. I guess we don't really know either way. But this is probably none of our business. I don't mean to be too gossipy. Well, anyways, this is getting outside my comfort zone. Let's talk about something else. I think I agree. Maybe like the drama and reality TV instead? What did you think of the Michelle lady on The Bachelor? Oh, one sec, sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. What did you think of that Michelle lady on The Bachelor? She seemed so bitchy to poor Shannon. I was rooting for her all night, but she got her heart broken in the end. I know, right? Tammy and I couldn't believe it. We talked some more about reality TV, but soon conversation starts to branch out to various topics. It's once again time to choose who I should approach at lunchtime. Who should I talk to? Who are we talking to this final lunchtime in the demo? Stuart. Stuart's a good boy. What's Stu been up to? Seems like it's been a little bit since we talked one-on-one. I turn to face Stu. He's idly doodling something on the bench as he listens to us all. Hey Stu, what's up? He looks to me with a smile. Hey Sid, not much is up. How about you? I've been good. I've been playing a lot of Doomsday 3 recently. Oh, right. Yeah, it's been fun. The other day I did this one quest. I should tell you just in case. I don't really like video games that much. They're not really my thing. Oh, you should talk to someone else about that. Oh, but it's okay. I'm happy you even approached me today. It just further confirms that I know you're a good guy. Oh, thanks. It's the truth. But I don't think we have much to talk about today. You should probably try to talk to someone else. Oh, okay. Doesn't feel nice to be so dismissed like this, to be honest. But we should catch up tomorrow. We have all day together, after all. Oh, cool. That sounds good. It does, doesn't it? Stu has a weird way of speaking sometimes. But that's what makes Stu, I suppose. I'll let him get back to doing something inevitably incredible as I try to talk to someone else. Who should I talk to? So Stuart was a bust? Who are we talking to? Maisie, Jada, or Steph? The three heroines of LoveSick Darlings. Alright, I'll choose. What's Steph up to? I feel like I haven't talked to her in a bit. I'm not finished with Around the Galaxy book she lent me, but I suppose I can try and make some conversation. Gulp. Here we go. So Steph, or Steph. Okay, no, we're going to The Hangover. Actually, I think that is a funny conversation. Let's go to The Hangover. I better make sure Maisie is okay. She did seem really hungover. I approach the tree where Maisie and Grace and Maisie are sitting. As I get closer, I spot that Maisie is sound asleep against the tree. Grace is on her sketchpad a short distance away. She looks up at me for a moment, then back to her sketchpad. I better not disturb her sleep. I go back to the bench to see what the others are up to. So that's 2 duds in a row. Now we'll talk to Steph. Here we go. So, Steph, what have you been up to? Steph looks from the book she was reading. She closes it up with a slight smile. I've been good. How about you, Sid? Oh, good. Oh, before I forget, how's Around the Galaxy been treating you? Oh, it's really good. I've still got a bit to go. I see. So, sorry I'm a bit slow. No, take your time. I was playing Doomsday 3 last night, actually. Oh, yeah? You mentioned Gamefly was playing it too, right? A red felt tiff, yeah. If only. Oh, it's a bit embarrassing for me to admit I watch him, but yeah. It's a really fun Let's Play. Yeah, I was amazed when I heard he got one of the few advanced copies. Not even full-time game reviewers got one. The power of YouTube, I guess. I had to avoid these videos for last week because I didn't want to get spoiled for the game. Well, I was like that last year when the latest Around the Galaxy book came out. There's more still coming out? Just how many entries in the series are there? So I get where you're coming from. Well, I know it might be too casual or something for only having watched it so far, but what are you up to in the game? Oh, well, I got up to... Steph and I chatted up for a while about Doomsday 3. Even if she is only watching a Let's Play, she really knew a lot. It was surprisingly a good discussion. She had some interesting thoughts on the writing and story I hadn't even really considered. Before I knew it, lunch was ending. Bring! And just like that, lunch was over. Ouch. What was that? I would say, look out for the branch above you, but I suppose it's a bit too late for now. You think? Who knew this headache could possibly get any worse? Anyways, that's not important. We have so much planning to do for tomorrow's trip. What? Lunch literally just ended. We've got to go to class now. Wait, really? I slept through all of lunch? Apparently so. Impressive. Ugh. We can always continue in the group chat later. But I have these cool ideas and plans to talk about. No, I must be strong. Prepare yourselves for tonight then. I have so many cool things I want to do in Sydney tomorrow. You're all going to love hearing about it tonight. Oh boy. There's a nervous energy in the air as we remember that the trip to the city is tomorrow. That said, it's nice to see Maisie has her usual energy back. Her attitude and energy gets us all into high gear for events like tomorrow, at the very least. Sometimes it feels like she's the only reason we do anything fun at all. We head inside and go off to our classes. I sit around in class and watch the minutes go by. Friday afternoons are always lazy like this. They basically drag on forever. I wonder if anyone else has someone like Maisie in their friend group, you know, who's so active and energetic and, like, plans events and things to do and, like Sid says, is the only reason they do anything. I don't know if that's a universal experience, but a lot of the friends I have always have someone who's, like, doing things. And sometimes you need, all it takes is one active person to, you know, do something new or fun. Or hang out with friends. You know? Yeah. Friday afternoons are always so lazy like this. They basically drag on forever. Especially with the spontaneous trip coming up tomorrow. Hope it goes okay. I guess we'll talk more about it tonight. It should be fun. There's no reason to freak out, Sid. No reason at all. It's all in the past. There's no reason at all. I tell this to myself over and over till the day ends. Week 7, Friday, afternoon. Bring! I walk out of my class and enter the mass of students going down the corridor. I stop by a staircase. I check my phone and consider who I should try spend the afternoon with. Well, we know Steph is a bust, based off the last time we hung out. So, do we want part 2 of Maisie or part 2 of Jada? I am thinking... Maisie. Alright. We're hanging out with Hungover Girl. I did promise I'd keep helping her practice her lines for the performance. I should go see her. Awesome, see you there. I meet Maisie at the bus stop. We catch up and chat for a while. The bus ride is as uneventful as we make our way to her house. Maisie lets me into her house. Alright, let's go straight to my room. With hardly any time to stop and say hello, I wave to Maisie's parents as I pass by. They smile and say hi to me before Maisie pulls me along to her room. Once we go in, Maisie has to clear some space on her bed again. How does it keep getting so messy every time I get back here? Hey, do I come into your room and judge your living conditions? Yeah, you do exactly that on some mornings. Shush. I laugh. We chat for a bit about the script. How were rehearsals after we practiced anyway? I am running out of energy. Ooh, we're going to finish this day and top out of this. Ooh. Great line, smile. I'm glad. Much better. I didn't flub my lines much at all. The practice is already showing. But we aren't safe yet. You've got to keep practicing with me if I want to get better too. Right, of course. The stream is very good, but I think I'm going to sleep. It's 11:05 and I'm watching since... Yeah, it's been 5 hours, so... Really, thank you for coming and joining the ride for so long. I wish you had a great day and a great stream. Yeah, no worries. This is probably going to wrap up very soon. We're going to finish this day just to end on a nice conclusive note. And so I can drop all the thank yous for the Kickstarter. Thank you everyone for joining so far. And thank you Murillo for sticking around and hanging out. Having a good time with us. Sleep well. Enjoy Brazil sleep. I don't know what to say. Have fun, dude. Thanks for being here. Anyway. So, we kind of got interrupted last time. Yeah, we were nearly done, weren't we? Right, we're about to do our last 2 scenes together. Let's just start from there for now, and then we can go back to the beginning. Yeah, sounds good. I flick through the pages. We're up to the bit where Count Fitzgerald and Lady Margaret confess their undying love for each other. Great, that'll be nice and awkward. Ready? I find my place in the script. Fire away! Time passes as I read my lines out and Maisie practices her lines. Oh boy, some of these later lines are quite intimate. This guy really professes his love for this Lady Margaret in a very dramatic way. Don't worry, Zed, I'll try not to fall in love with the beautiful words you read from the page. Your lack of emotion and attempt to act really make it sound so real. Ha ha, I'm not an actor, I can't act any of this out. I mean, didn't you say it was okay for me to just read it out? I guess I did. I just thought you might have put a little bit of effort. What do you mean by that? It's just that some of the lines are hard to react to properly in character when the person I'm practicing with is just reading off the page. What do you mean exactly? What do you want me to do exactly? Get into character. Give me your best, Mr. Fitzgerald. I am not sure about this. Come on, give it a try. Oh boy. What should I do? Don't even try a little, all or nothing. We're all or nothing, as if we're doing anything else. This is Maisie we're talking about. You don't hang out with Maisie and do anything less than all or nothing. Oh, Lady Margaret, how my heart yearns for thee. An unworthy minor lord like myself couldn't possibly dream of being in your company for even a moment. But you have blessed me by allowing me to kiss your hand. Stare at her rudely for interrupting you, grab her hand and kiss it. Yeah, all or nothing, baby. I'm sorry, without even really thinking, I grab her hand and kiss it. Whoa, what? She tastes kind of salty. I continue where I left off. I'm thankful for every moment I spent with you, Lady Margaret. I'll never forget those days we spent by the creek in our youth. Oh, one sec. There we go. Maisie pulls back her hand. Me, the Count Fitzgerald. There is no finer gentleman than yourself in all of Worcestershire, nay, the world. I can't say that word. Worcestershire? Yeah. Okay. I lost where I was up to. Maisie sighs. Points for the method acting. I certainly felt that as Lady Margaret. Maisie wipes her hand. But, a little warning next time would have helped me prepare. Sorry, guess I went too far. No, it was good. It's rare to see you exude so much confidence. That's the most important part about acting. For a moment, I really did see you as Count Fitzgerald courting the fair Lady Margaret. Thanks. We just need to tone it down a bit and refine some of how you were talking. Right. How about we start the scene over? I'll give you some easy pointers to make you feel a bit better. Because the better you do, the better my reactions as Lady Margaret will be. Right, sure. We practiced some more until it starts getting late. We made some progress on my acting skills, but didn't actually get that much more of the script done. We kept goofing off and repeating lines in silly voices as Maisie trained me. But it was a fun afternoon. At least I know how to put more oomph into my performances for helping Maisie practice. I guess it's time for me to go, huh? I suppose it is. You should just sleep over sometime. Oh, but I promised my family I'd be home. Well, not tonight, but sometime later. We could practice all afternoon and night. And watch silly YouTube videos after or something. And other fun things. Huh, like those top mojo lists? Oh yeah, they're so much fun to watch together. I guess it's been a while since I stayed over. Well, I'll keep it in mind to have you come over sometime. We can even talk about cute girls. She nudges me. Right, sounds fun. Maisie leads me out of her room and towards the front door. Alright, I'll see you next time, for our next practice session. Yeah, that is if you're not too busy with Nacho or something. Come on, I know he's my boyfriend, but you're my bestie. There'll always be time for you. We give each other a quick long, did I really write that? A quick hug goodbye, there we go. See you later. See ya. And off I go down the street and back to my house. As I walk back, I can't help but feel like I've grown closer to Maisie by helping her out like this. Week 7, Friday, evening. I get home after hanging out, just in time for dinner. I catch up with my family as we eat some chicken schnitzel. It's Dad's turn to cook on Fridays, and this might seem unusual for an old Czech man to cook, but he has fallen in love with Australia ever since coming here. He has been learning all of our local cuisine since I was a kid. But I must say he does something mystical with chicken schnitzel. It tastes way better at home than anywhere else. It's just bloody crumb chicken. We talk about the day trip tomorrow, but the topic eventually shifts. So, my little buddy, how's the chicken? It's great as usual. Even I don't know what he does to make it this good, Sid. And your mum knows everything. So, any luck with the girls at school? I nearly spit out my food. Dad! Come on, I'm just asking. There's no one. Really? No one? What about Maisie? She's always here. No, Mum, Dad, there's... Or what about the tall girl who was here on Tuesday? She was tall, but most importantly had strong-looking wide hips. Perfect for giving birth. Oh my god, no, don't talk about my friends that way. Besides, do you really want more grandkids? Well, is it someone else? Huh? Someone we haven't met? Are you like your dad and are looking at a mysterious girl in your life? He visibly winks at my mum. She blushes. Yuck. You were at a girl's house I didn't know last week, weren't you? Was I? I don't know. What was it? Stephanie? Ugh. Hey, jackpot. Mum smiles. Which of these girls are you taking to the dance? Why are you assuming I'd take one of them? Oh, I don't want to think that my little squid would go alone. To a dance? Too sad. Gee, thanks for the support, Mum. So who's the lucky girl? Don't worry, we won't tell them. Why are they almost as bad as everyone at school? I guess I could just make up an answer. What should I say? What should Sid say? What are we leaning towards, gang? This is kind of the first time Sid's parents really start making an active role in the story. And you know, I use my tools in the story as well as I can, you know. What are parents perfect for? Making their kids, you know, embarrassed. So, you know, just up the embarrassment to maximum for Sid's mum and dad is basically my philosophy when writing them. So what do people think? Who or what, words? Who does Sid like according to them? That's a minimum of new for them. That is true. That is a very minimum of new. Yeah, if there's anyone that's suspected, it's Maisie. It's true. Ugh, why not? This will make them happy. I did have a deal with Maisie, I suppose. I knew it. Doesn't she have a boyfriend? Right, I did mention that. Yeah, that's why I'm not sure about the deal. Strictly talking about the deal. It's a tough position to be in, buddy. Did I ever tell you about how I had to fight for your mum's heart in the town square? Oh my god, not this story again. It's quite romantic, though. You should punch her boyfriend in the face like your father once did for me. Probably shouldn't do that. Things don't go that way in Australia. I still remember the feeling of his nose breaking under my fist. I picked up my cleared plate and glass. I don't know why I even said anything. Dad bellows a hearty laugh. Ah, Squid, come on. This advice is terrible. I don't have time for this. I stand up and gather my plate and glass. They continue giggling to each other as I go to the kitchen and dump my dishes in the dishwasher. I go down the corridor and to my room. See you in the morning, Squid. I'll have a big breakfast ready for you. I want to stay mad, but if she's cooking breakfast, thanks, Mum. I open the door and go in. Upon entering, I collapse into bed. That was a mortifying conversation. I really hope nothing comes of it. Oh, Sid, sweet innocent Sid. Every choice, not every, most choices make a substantial difference in this game. So, you know, choose carefully, those of you at home who play and get up to that section. Because Sid's parents will remember who you said was your quote-unquote crush. And they will embarrass you. Anyway, I pull out my phone and see a few notifications coming from a certain group chat. Of course. Okay, everyone, fire away with your ideas. I'm thinking of wrapping up soon, actually, so I might skip through this whole conversation and kind of get to the end. Yeah, let's just do that, I think. Yeah. So basically what happens is the gang all decide to go to an arcade in Sydney that Sid knew about and told them about, and sells pizza, and it's a cool little arcade, and that's their plan after the march, because all of them wanted to do vastly different things, but that was the one thing they could all agree on. We're just gonna skip through this stuff. I sit on my bed and finish packing my bag. I take out all my school stuff and get my casual stuff ready for the day tomorrow. By the time it's all done, it's getting late. Abby would be disappointed, but I decide to skip out on Doomsday 3 tonight. I don't have the time. As I get ready for bed, I make sure to set lots of alarms for tomorrow morning, just in case there's a little bit of free time before bed. What should I do? So, as you'll know, we finished Otherworld, so when we try to watch it, it'll say, this is my little example, my little tech demo now. Ah, right, I finished the first season of Otherworld the other night. I didn't make time to get the second version of Otherworld from Maisie, so I can't keep watching yet. Oh well, I'll have to do something else tonight. What should I do? So you can select it again and loop yourself forever, or just keep reading. I pick up the book and flip it open to where I last left it. I eagerly read on the final chapters as the final chapters play out. And, you know, he reads the last chapter. It's a good time. Feels like I have a new understanding of Steph. Should return this to Steph next time I see her. Before I know it, it's time for bed. I put the book away and get into bed. I lie in bed. I said bed like 5 times in a row though. I should change that. Anyway. Oops. Okay. Sorry, don't mind me. Just fixing something. Alright. But of course, there's nothing. Everyone is offline. Even though it's a Friday night, everyone's gone to bed early. I guess I should follow suit. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. I don't think we've ever really spent a full day all together like that. Especially while we all try to organize ourselves to be at a march and navigate the big city. It should be interesting. I hope it is, for those of you at home looking forward to it. Sydney, the city my family had to leave, because of me. It'll be fine. I turn the lights off. As if my body knows about the big day coming tomorrow, I fall asleep in seconds. I have an odd dream where a monster is chasing me. It's not great. The monster has an odd, uncomprehendable form, but I just know it's coming for me. I'm back against a wall, and it goes... I'm back against the wall. It should be my back is against the wall. Gosh. And it goes to bite me, but at the top of the wall, someone reaches their hand out. In fact, 3 hands reach out. I can't tell who is who. Do I know any of these people? I grab one of their hands at random. But everything dissolves at once. My heart feels deeply conflicted about something. I drift through various dreams and scenarios in my head. I dream a long while more. In fact, it feels as if my day in the city with my friends may take a while to come. Wink, wink. That's me breaking the fourth wall, saying, you won't be able to play the rest for a while yet, friends. It's in this deep sleep I remain until the day I can awaken and finish this journey with my friends. Wherever this journey takes me, and whoever I end up taking with me beyond this journey, my path isn't set in stone. No one's is. And so I dream on, with countless possibilities awaiting me when I wake up. And that's the end of the demo. Yay. Took a bit longer to wrap it all up today. I'm actually an hour over my predicted time. But anyway, not just path is set in stone. It leads straight into Arsehole City. Yes. People who act badly will guarantee that their paths will end badly. I'm going to put this on auto in the background while I wrap up, because it's all pretty chill. It's just a little post-game wrap-up, thank you, etc. I can do that now for the VOD / YouTube / everyone watching right now. So that's LoveSick Darlings 1.3 demo. It frankly took a lot longer to get done, and this Kickstarter was kind of originally meant to start in November. But things happen. Things always happen. Nothing ever goes the way you want in these, like, things. But, you know, that's the world of production. Things don't go according to plan, but you just gotta make it work, you know? And that's what I've been trying to do. And frankly, everything's gone above and beyond. Like, the Kickstarter has done amazingly well. I really, really am so happy. So happy. And I know I set like a bunch of stretch goals, and it looks like we'll hit a few but not all of them, but I'm okay with that because, like, it's, what's the word I'm looking for, it's funded. That's all I ever wanted. It's the least I ever wanted from all of this. And I don't know, I just want to thank every backer, every person watching, everyone who's ever supported me, or downloaded the game, or just shared or retweeted anything. Like, all of you are amazing. And I know, you know, some backers pledged more, and obviously, yeah, I'm not saying everyone, whatever, I'm thankful to everyone, regardless of how thankful I am individually, is what I'm trying to say. I couldn't have done this without all the amazing people who have supported or worked on this project. It's a cute little VN that is kind of getting got more complicated by the day, but with this Kickstarter I really had to settle down and be like, alright, this is it, this is where it ends, this is the amount of content that will be in the game, and you know what, like, yeah, that's the stage we're at the moment. The game is halfway done in terms of this, what you're looking at right now is nearly half of the full game. The weekend is practically complete. It needs a good proofread. This week's weekend, is that the word? Words? Anyway, then there's just week 3 and 4 to kind of just get all down, which I have plans for. I just need to write it, which is still a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. I still got to get it done, and I've got to be aware, and I've got to really pace myself correctly to make sure it gets done. But you know, that's how it is. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway. That's what the Kickstarter's for. It will get done. It's funded. It's gonna happen. We'll have the player review working in the background. The player review is a lot of people's favorite feature, and it'd be good to talk through it all now, but I don't know if there's much I can meaningfully say. These were all somewhat random decisions the chat all came together to create, so I don't think there's much to say over it, I'll be honest. So I'll let it play off in the background. Don't mind me. You can read it, you can check it out, see how we did. I think I'm running out of things to say. I think, in any case, it's all good. Thank you all so much for joining me these last 2 streams. Or if you're watching on YouTube and managed to watch both videos in their entirety, like, wow. Good work. Good on you. Thank you. Very much. For your time and for checking out this game. And if you're like a random person from Twitch who just walked in and saw this and ended up sticking around, that's even more awesome. Thank you. Or whether you posted in, I don't know, wherever you came from, however you found this video, thank you. Or live stream, whatever, you get what I'm saying. I'm mumbling about because I'm running on like 5 hours of sleep, you know. That's the way I roll when my Kickstarter has 12 hours left from now from being complete. It's funded. It's looking great. I couldn't be any more happy, and I'm excited for it to start happening. I've got like commissions for music and art like ready to go. Like I've even sent a few early drafts out to the artists and whatnot to get their thoughts and make sure everything is all good. So that's all going to get rolling, and while they do that, I'm just going to write. I'm going to write the heck out of this game. Playing through it all again now on this live stream has actually been so helpful in a way to just kind of refresh myself, because I look over the script over and over and over and over again, and I do play the game over and over again, but it's been a while since I like hit start and played all the way to the credits, you know? I hadn't done that in a while, and it's given me a bit of perspective. I've noticed some inconsistencies, which I took notes of. That's why I kept pausing every now and again, and I'm gonna fix them. Don't worry about it. That's all good. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, it was good. It was really good to get a new perspective, I guess, on my own game. We're gonna skip ahead now, I think. We're gonna hit those credits, I think. Yeah, let's get to the credits. Come on, credits. I want them playing in the background. I want to show them off. Yep, come on. Did I rate it meh? I was clicking and didn't even think. I rated my own game meh. Oopsies. Anyway, look at all these amazing people on screen. They were back there too. Look at them. All these people, all these organizations, all these companies, every single one of them. Ippers for doing sprites. Fee for doing CGs, Edelson for doing sprite coloring, and more. I can't read them all in time, but you can see them as much as you like in-game. All these people backed and helped and did all these amazing things. Look at them all. Holy smokes. Oh, and look. There's the splash screen. Oh, and a cute little thank you for you all. No, really. I couldn't have done this without all the people who helped me, backers, people who did it, people who contributed to the game directly that I paid, but were still so kind with their time and understanding and resources and just everything. This is kind of an amazing thing that's come together, and I can't wait to see how far it goes. I mean, whether I make, like, you know, just $100 on Steam down the line, like, versus, I don't know, just like, look, if the only people who play this game are just the people who backed me, then it's already worth it. You know? I'm not here to hit the charts or make something that's gonna, like, you know. I don't know if this game's for everyone, you know? And I think that's okay. This game's my own little unique experience and experiment and self-expression, and I want people to enjoy it. I was originally going to show off Maisie's a lot of the final free time events available in the demo because they're quite hard to unlock. I've now since decided I will do a separate live stream, maybe in like a week or two, and just call it like a little featurette, where I'll just kind of go through free time events using my developer commands to skip through the game and up ratings and hit conditions and variables the right way so we can hit them all. Anyway, keep an eye out for that. The Kickstarter's got 12 hours left in it. If you haven't yet, check it out. You don't need me reminding you for the 100th time. It's on screen. You've been staring at it this whole time if you've been watching. I think that covers it. I think we're done. I think we're good. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. However many of you are still out there, still watching. Thank you. I had a great time today, and I had a great time last week doing part 1 too. So, all in all, just great times. You are very welcome. I was happy to stream it, and like I explained, playing through the game was kind of beneficial for me too. So I just got to share my thoughts and read with all of you and have fun and make choices and just hear all your perspectives and questions, which was genuinely awesome. I think that does it. Yeah. Look at all these pretty CGs. You can enjoy these as we go. Alright. That is it. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye and good night. Or good afternoon. Or good morning? Is that yeah, you could be saying good morning right now, actually. Wherever you are, I hope you have a great new year. And thanks for checking out this game on New Year's Day. Most likely, statistically speaking. Alright, thanks guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. 2:30 AM. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Zolf. Go to bed. Okay, night everyone. Farewell, and goodbye.